So I've got a tiny cabin here. It's off-grid, has no electricity whatsoever. What I want to show you here is this wood stove. And I just used Firebrick we had here anyhow that we were using for our brick oven. I just basically stacked up these brick. Underneath of them is a slab of granite. And I'm running stainless steel pipe out the window. And I made a little threshold. This will be my first time firing it, and I'm curious to see how it works. But I went with a stainless steel single wall pipe because I've seen a lot of stovepipe get corroded and it only lasts like a couple years at best with all the creosote and then the rain kind of coming down. Now I'm going to wire up this pipe and fire it up. So I've got the pipe going out the window, and it's not the prettiest thing in the world. It's not exactly set up how I originally planned to, but I just want to make sure that the thing works. And it's starting to get a little bit darker, so I'm just going to do a little test fire and see if... Main thing I'm checking for is like leaks, see if it's, you know, billowing smoke out the sides or any weird stuff like that. And then of course make sure that the pipe's working right and whatnot. But yeah, usually fire's hot no matter what, so I won't have to check that. What I've got there is a removable block in the back, so I can push the ash out through the back, because otherwise it'll be hard to kind of scrape it all out and stuff. So I just kind of left myself an extra exit back there for the ashes. So as you can see, it's leaking a little bit of smoke, especially right there. Not too bad, I mean, it's just getting going. We'll see if it clears up a little bit. It seems like as I blow it, of course, makes a little bit more positive pressure inside of the firebox, and it pushes a little more smoke out, but it does pretty good, because as you can see, you know, there's a good bit of overlap. Like I got double layer brick here, so this is looking pretty good. So not too bad for first firing, really, for being homemade. It performed about how I expected. I expected to, you know, kind of have to tweak it a little bit after the first firing. But in a perfect world, it just would have ran real nice, but, you know, that's fine. Definitely, you know, it's warming the place up, but it's making it a little too smoky to really deal with in the long run. I'm getting it aired back out now, and the reason why I decided to build my own stove is because when I looked around online for tiny stoves, I realized they're quite expensive. And otherwise, if you get a cheap one, you look at the materials and it's made out of basically tinfoil. We have brick around anyhow, and I figure why not do it myself, because it's kind of the attitude I take with most of the things out here. But soon I'll be toasty up in here, and I'll be able to use it as a, you know, kind of a getaway, and get some work done in here, shoot some videos and whatnot. So, I'm gonna get back to doing something else and take the fire out of the firebox.